And today's sponsor, we're brought to you by these cool headphones. Use our promo code JACKSHIT and save jack shit off your next purchase. You know who we're sponsored by. Don't play. It's viewers like you. Have a good day. Yo, what's up, guys? And we're back here with another episode of the ETCHIN SQUAD. And I'm back with Carsen and Anarosa. What's up, guys?
Hey.
What's up?
We're just gonna jump into this here. We're gonna do Anarosa's here. So tell us what you drew today or this weekend.
What I drew, okay, so it's like, books and shit like that. And basically there was this book where it was like, say cheese and die.
This thing predicts the future or something. If you're serious, then I'll make a prediction. Tomorrow, men in white coats are gonna come and take you away.
And then like all the pictures were just like pictures of like goals and just like Polaroids and stuff like that.
Yeah, I have this book.
I don't know if you read it.
Yeah, I read this book. I was gonna actually pick this. I'm glad I did it because you picked it.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot to clarify. But yeah, no, I did it, and I was like, oh, what if I just drew like 3 besties that are dead? Like, all together, and I don't know. So I just drew a couple of skulls. That's what you see right there, and then I don't know. I'm still working on my process for digital art. Yeah. So, I just do my pencil and then I do my outline, and then I've been working on coloring and stuff. I don't know. I just did 3 besties. I don't know if you could tell because all the lines are kind of jumbled up together. But I have many books. I haven't read any. I only read the one about like Slappy. And I was pretty young, so I don't remember anything. Okay, so for this coloring part specifically, I thought, I just give each one their like color scheme, So like this first one I'm doing is like, what is it? Like grayscale? Yeah, and then the second one is like this teal color. I don't know. I was just kind of having fun with it. I don't know what I was doing. I was just doing it.
It looks like you had fun with this.
Yeah, I was just adding stuff, and I was just adding random highlights and stuff, and because this isn't like my type of art. I don't know. I do like. You
wouldn't draw this, right?
Huh?
Like you wouldn't draw this if you like were drawing something, right?
Yeah, normally no. Like I don't know if you remember, but I specifically like cutesy things with lots of highlights and like bubbles and shit, and so this is definitely something that like I wouldn't draw normally, and no, but I did have a little fun with it, and yeah, like just a picture, and then I drew this.
You can tell you have fun doing this.
Thanks, man. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, it looks good.
Sweet, thank you. Yeah, that's my drawing.
Let's jump into Carsen's. Tell us who you drew and what you drew.
Alright, so I didn't really watch too much of the Goosebumps or read the books. I grew up with like the R.L. Stein's The Haunting Hour.
Oh, okay.
But from what I remember from Goosebumps, I remembered, like Anarosa said, the Slappy.
Don't you get it? I'm invincible!
And then I remembered there was something about a leprechaun. So I decided to do the leprechaun.
Okay.
What I remembered is his like little like pig tusks, whatever. I went back and checked after I finished this. I think I kind of combined the storybook with the actual actor.
Every day I hold up 3 squares. What am I? answer my riddle, but don't be too hasty. If you answer it wrong, I found if you're tasty. What to...
Cause
Okay.
they end up looking not at all like the either. But so it's just a creepy leprechaun guy, I guess.
This is cool. This is cool. This is kind of what I expected to have, like different memories of Goosebumps. You know.
Yeah, it's a hard one to remember because there's so many stories.
Yeah, there is. There is. That's why I felt it like, you know, somebody else is gonna pick Say Cheese and Die again because it's really it's really memorable. So
Yeah,
I
Yeah.
wanted to
like
pick
I
one.
remember
That,
seeing that one too.
yeah, I wanted to pick something that I knew for sure y'all wouldn't pick, and I'm glad.
Okay.
Yeah. Now this
Yeah.
looks cool though. I like the little guy. He looks cool as hell.
The detail in his face is like awesome.
I think it's funny how like he has little baby hands. I gave him little baby hands and feet. Basically drew like Chucky and made him a leprechaun.
Yeah, dude.
Frog in my throat!
Because I couldn't remember what his clothes looked like or anything, so I gave him like the overalls and a green shirt and like red hair. So it's a pretty stereotypical leprechaun.
Yeah, he's Irish for sure, dude.
Use on Crombie. Okay, so I guess not.
Irish.
It'd be weird if he was like from Spain or something. But so I did like the normal cell shading I normally do. I learned how to use my fill bucket. I've been having a long and hard time trying to figure out the settings because I'd messed with them a while ago, and my fill bucket just kind of like messes it up. But I think I got it working, so that'll be more useful in the future.
It cuts down the time.
Yeah, I kind of gave him like I guess 70s colors. I don't know.
Yeah,
I think this is dope.
yeah, they're nice colors.
Thank you.
He's got a little bit of blood on him, I see.
Yeah, he's a little sneaky leprechaun.
Damn.
I gave him this pot of gold has some little glowing eyes and some shading. And I gave him like little creepy eyes.
Damn, that boy evil over here.
Yeah.
There he is, that boy.
Let me see. Let me go back a little.
That's a beautiful boy. I'm trying to remember the actor.
They're-
The actor looks very familiar.
Go back on him. Yeah, those eyes look badass on him, dude.
Mhm.
It makes him look like kind of like a Terminator. Like he's a Terminator leprechaun.
Yeah, yeah.
Or
I
like
should have
those
drawn
memes.
Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yeah.
What is it? The Omu one? And then it's like.
Munchie?
So we jump into the one I drew. I
Who'd you draw?
decided to draw like a book cover. And I drew the Stay Out of the Basement. Stay Out of the Basement's like one of the, I think it's like the first four. It's like the third or second one.
Viewer beware, you're in for a scare.
And I remember reading this book back when I was little, and it was always kind of creepy. And the cover is very memorable to me, so I know it's just a hand like closing the door, and it's at this weird angle. So I just decided it's pretty much a shot for shot. Like it's not right on the money, but this is the best I can remember. You know what I mean?
I mean, hands
That's
are
it.
hard though. That looks good.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate it.
You in the basement?
We heard some noises.
Like someone was crying.
Did you go into the basement?
And then the stereotypical Goosebumps on the top. I just kept it like a book, you know, because that That's what I grew up read. I used to read these as a kid when they first came out. I was really into it. So it was fun. It was fun drawing this. It really was.
It was a fun one. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's. Yeah, I didn't grow up reading this though.
We were scared. The noises were strange and.
Now, did you go into the basement?
Yeah.
I grew up reading like Diary of a Wimpy Kid and stuff like that. Like those are the books that came out when I was younger.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I grew up reading a lot of like this and like a lot of fantasy, like Dracula, Bram Stoker, even like fantasy like with dragons and whatnot. So that's what I read a lot of. Like even Lord of the Rings, you know.
Yeah, I was more the girly girl. I liked Junie B. Jones and like girly books. I don't know, stuff like that.
Yeah,
like
I read Junie B. Jones.
Yeah, that one was cute. Or just all that different stuff. Goosebumps though. Like I remember watching the shows and stuff and I was kind of creeped out. But I was a little younger, so
yeah.
Ooh, the shading is sick.
Oh, it makes it like real creepy.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, well, the hand it is real creepy. It's like in the story he's like half man, half plant, and so.
Oh, okay, I get it now. Because I see the leaves. I was wondering.
Yeah, he's like a plant, he's like a plant man. Like he's a botanist, right? And he's like making a super whatever, and he got fired, or like he loses his job, or he's just a mad scientist, really, what it is, and he like. His clone started walking around as him. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look up the actual picture. I think this one's sick.
It's pretty much like it's like I'm telling you, like I'm probably a little off here and there, but it is pretty much shot for shot like the cover. That's what I was aiming for though. Like,
yeah.
Like after I drew it, I looked at the cover and I was like, damn, that was fucking pretty close too.
It looks like a book cover.
Yeah. Well, I have a bunch of them kind of lying around too, but this one is like put up somewhere. But I've seen the border, so it's real easy to remember. And then I just remember this cover the most vivid out of all the covers. This one and the Attack at the Jack-o'-lanterns. That one's where they're like have like jack-o'-lanterns on their heads and they're like trick or treating.
Oh, that would have been cute for Halloween. I should have done something like that.
Yeah, I should have, but I like this is the one I remember the most. The other one has a lot of stuff.
Halloween at all.
Yeah, that's the one on Halloween. This is just creepy. All right. Well, that's all the time we have for the Sketching Squad, and we'll sketch you guys later. Peace out.
Bye.
You thought you was getting rid of me? Nah, I'm like flies on shit, boy. You can't get rid of Slappy. Slap that ass.